Good evening. 1 week before St. Patrick's Day, there is a new move to crack down on student street parties in Waterloo. A court injunction allowing police to arrest and even charge people over nuisance parties in the University District. CTV's Krista Simpson is here now with more details on this. Krista.
Tony, this court injunction raises the stakes for partiers. It means they could face a criminal charge of disobeying a court order. Regional police say they hope the injunction will allow them to stop the street party before it even really starts. Last year, an estimated 9,500 people partied in the Marshall Street area of Waterloo for St. Patrick's Day. This year, regional police hope to stop the street party before it balloons. The city of Waterloo has been granted a court injunction that police say allows them to respond more quickly than in the past.
With the injunction, what it does is that it almost allows us to prevent that from happening, to disperse crowds before they gather.
The injunction allows Waterloo Regional Police to arrest and even criminally charge people participating in a street party.
Now, instead of it being a bylaw ticket, they could actually be charged criminally with breaching a court order, so there's a higher jeopardy for that. It's not meant to be this heavy-handed come in and arrest. It's meant to really educate and encourage people to kind of disperse, not actually allow the street gathering or unsanctioned events to happen in the first place.
The injunction is in place starting Friday until the end of day Monday, St. Patrick's Day, and applies to Waterloo's University District, which includes the Northdale and McGregor neighborhoods and Waterloo Park, as well as portions of the Sugarbush and Uptown neighborhoods.
We do hope that this does send the message that we are serious about these unsanctioned gatherings and that they are illegal. Our message is that we want students to celebrate in a safe manner that does not involve taking over a street and blocking traffic.
The injunction also applies to parties at people's homes if they meet the criteria of a nuisance party, which can include things like public intoxication, unreasonable noise, or other disturbances.
There won't be the ability to have large parties at a fraternity house or a residence or a rental property either if it's found to be a nuisance.
The City of Waterloo's Director of Bylaw Enforcement says the street party creates safety concerns for those attending and the broader community, and that's why they're turning to this new enforcement tool.
These unsanctioned gatherings have a huge impact on our emergency services, paramedic services, and on our hospitals.
Some students say a court injunction seems like an overreach.
From what I've seen, I think that we're pretty responsible, but there's always a chance that things could happen, so maybe some safety is good, but I think this is a little too extreme.
Others don't think a court injunction will end these kinds of celebrations.
It's not going to stop people. A bunch of the university kids are all determined out here.
Local post-secondary institutions are sending messages to students letting them know about the new enforcement powers.
The City of Waterloo says ahead of St. Patrick's Day they'll also be putting signs up on the streets warning about the court injunction and the potential consequences.
Regional police encouraging people to have their St. Patrick's parties in pubs and restaurants instead of the street.
It's not meant to take away from their ability to celebrate. We're just asking them to celebrate in licensed legal establishments where we can try and ensure the safety of our entire community that's impacted, as well as the students.
This tool has been used elsewhere. The City of Hamilton has been granted court injunctions in the past to deal with student partying during homecoming and St. Patrick's Day there. A city spokesperson says that in the end, with the injunction in place, they did not end up needing to issue any tickets, fines, or charges under it.